Wargs are nasty.
Are. Speaking
And
of that, so yeah, we've got ambushed along the road. You guys haven't made it to the ruins yet.
no, we're still fucking going.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a
Question
couple of
on
days
test.
too.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
what's
we
your
all had
question?
we all had, after the fight we all had a full rest, didn't we? So we're all back to.
We
You
did.
guys want to take a full rest, or do you guys want to continue?
You already said
Like
we
did
took a
last
full
time.
rest.
Yeah,
Yes,
you.
so
all-
yes. So yes, there is a full rest. You guys, I would think you guys wouldn't be dumb enough to be like, we should just go now.
We're half dead. Let's keep going.
So
It's literally that scene of our entire camp is on fire. This is fine.
it's fine. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's nice and warm. So yeah, so that's basically what happened. You guys had some works. And we will pick up to start for today's session. We pick up the next morning, as you know, a few hours later. By this time, it'd be about, you guys fought and ended. It'd be about mid-morning at this point for a full rest. So it'd be about 9 o'clock. The sun's not coming up. It's not like rising, but it's still kind of low in the sky and
But it's not rising?
not rising. It's low, but not rising.
Oh no, eternal
Cam
day.
is, Cam is freaking out. It's not getting higher. It's not hitting the apex. Why?
Repent! It's the end of times.
Is, but
Yeah, that's.
I was like, oops, minor
I
plot
mean, it
detail.
really is. Kind of is. So
we know it's the end of times.
I mean, we don't
we've
know
already
it's the
got-
end times. The end times is inevitable.
I mean, we've already gone 50 years into the future.
I mean,
So
you
she
guys
goes,
did.
What's this about the end times?
Yeah,
We
Gonz
know
doesn't actually
there
know.
could be an issue. It being the end times means that issue's inevitable.
No, yes, say that. The end times could have been averted, but Manfrick is a dick.
Anyway, back on topic. So, what are we wanting to do? Are we going to continue, or?
I would assume we would.
Okay.
I'd like to
Yeah.
go back. No,
I want to go home.
I can't
like
take
we
the
start-
orcs. I've already
we
used
start
too
heading
much
off.
ammo.
Next thing, there's a dwarf jumping off the cart and running back.
I thought
Full
we agreed
speed.
that
I
I had my own little pony.
Oh yeah, you have your own little pony. Just. Oh, he's just on a pony. You're too short for a horse.
My Little Pony.
God.
Oh God.
What do you just load,
Not
Waller?
many. Don't worry about it.
What did
We'll
you
find
just load,
out.
Waller? The fucking Balrog to kill us all. The derailing it.
Beholder,
I mean-
whack, dead.
Yeah, basically.
I'm worried because whatever
wanna
he spawned just took a second for him to load, and he's the host.
Now loading the end times.
We're all fucked. So, question for start. You did bring enough ammo for this adventure, right?
Yes.
Do you have enough left?
Yes.
What about
Hey.
you? Oh wait, you didn't do fuck all.
Hmm.
I mean, you
Hmm.
fired magic.
Huh?
You didn't use your gun. He
Oh.
fired magic. He didn't use his gun.
And he did?
I fired
Oh,
my weapon,
yeah.
but I have enough ammo, so
Oh yeah, you fired like one
Alright.
round.
yeah, maybe 2.
Right, carrying on. Down the path we go.
Okay.
I was just getting a sort of ammunition stock off everyone.
All right, continuing onwards.
Yeah,
Boy!
like 97 rounds left.
Wait,
All right, so
I'll continue.
you guys continue through. Your next day of travel is pretty uneventful. Nothing really major happens. Nature on the road, good old travel times, things like that. You guys come to. How long do you guys want to travel for?
Still has time
Depends
to
on
make
how
camp.
far we could get.
How far do you guys want to go? Because you guys could go in the dark too if you really wanted to. Do you want to stop at sundown, or do you want to keep going?
I thought we do a
Well,
normal
like-
travel day because we have no reason to push.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's taking the watch for the evening? Who wants to roll?
I can take watch. if
Who
need be.
did last
Well,
time?
I did the first watch last time and completely fucked it.
Also, the construct is probably always going to take watch as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had the Danger Will Robinson jokes last week.
I'll
A
roll.
rear or can't there? Okay, so we got Cam and Goth. Okay.
And then there's obviously Plode.
Yeah,
Mhm.
take it we're rolling perception.
So. Mm-hmm.
Total of 20.
Okay.
Alright.
Goth.
I rolled 11.
Okay.
Fucking die.
Yeah, I keep on opening up Tabletop Simulator. I keep forgetting about Roll20.
Yeah.
Good job.
In the meantime, your perception is +6. So
So 22.
Yeah,
you have a sheet in
know.
tabletop. So
I know, it's just with all the dexterity modifiers and stuff, I don't know if I've updated everything in Tabletop.
Yeah, tabletop should just be like a quick glance sheet.
mhm.
I mean, I referenced it before I go into Roll20, but yeah, I got a 22 on my perception.
Okay. Plode, you got 11, right?
Correct.
For Plode. Okay, so Cam and Gauze, you guys, kind of trade on and off through the evening. You guys notice, along the road, it's very similar to another wood line that gets very close to the road. You notice there's like flickers of light. Like you haven't, in knowing, especially you guys, you've kind of been in this area, or at least in this region. That's not common. It's almost like purplish. It's like a fire. It's almost like fireflies, but you guys watch. They're not disappearing like fireflies do. They kind of just are hanging around in the woods.
There's a couple purple lights.
There's they're bluish. They're like a bluish white. There's about 3 or 4 of them that you can see.
Would I be able to tell what would be causing the blue lights?
What's your specialties in, Senor? Trying to remember. What constructs, yeah.
Constructs and monstrosities. Oh, hi, Icarian.
Go ahead and
Let me roll
roll
a
a
nature.
perception. A nature check with advantage, Star.
Nature
I
check
would
with advantage.
Yeah.
I will roll nature too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. I mean, it's a natural one's a natural one, right?
With
Yep.
advantage, you have a natural 1.
Oh yeah.
23, by the way.
Wow, I still got shit. Let me see. Math 11.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen this before. Cam, you do notice that kind of watching it, through, you observe it for, about 30 minutes or so. There's a pattern to it. It seems like something's trying to draw. It's trying to draw stuff into the woods. It seems like a trap, but you're not sure what it is. You don't know if it's magical or if it's a natural thing. It looks natural, but from this distance you really can't tell. The wood line's probably from where you're at. It's about 150 yards, maybe. So it's still within visual range, but it's not like something that you can see very
150
observable.
yards.
Yeah.
Outside dark
it'd
vision
be-
range.
Yeah.
I send Glint out to go see what the fuck's going on.
Okay. You're gonna send glints. I need glints. Does he go into the woods?
Treetops, but
Okay, I
unless
need
he can
glint to
see
make
what the fuck
a
it is.
wisdom. Glint to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You know, I'm seeing something that I should probably check the UA Ranger thing on. Because that could have helped.
9.
Send glint, and you're showing your connection. You watch as glint starts. He gets over the woods. See him get drawn to the light, and he actually just starts diving into the woods. And you try and call him back, and he can't. He's not getting called back.
Is this a charm type? Because if so, Glint's immune.
Is he immune to charmed?
Yes.
I guess it would be. So never mind. That doesn't happen.
Retcon.
Retcon. Oh. Yeah, he just notices there's a blue light and something trying to lure him in there, it seems.
It's calling up to him, going, "Woohoo! Come here!"
Wow.
They're just lights then, and Glint can't make anything out
From
really about
Glint, yeah, you really can't. Yeah, you really can't tell. It's blue. Blue lights just kind of emanating from sounds, and they're kind of focused in about. You kind of do the math. There's about 20-foot areas, and there's about 3 of them. Woods.
them. What kind of terrain is this? Like regular woodland, bog?
It's hilly. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like pasture ground. It's not like where I'm at, where it's Kansas flat. It's more like hills and stuff, but it's mainly like grassland with some hilly terrain and some woods here and there. Kind of sporadic through everything.
Real quick, so I keep forgetting I have this shit, and I'm because I'm still new to D&D. By spending one uninterrupted minute in concentration, as if you were concentrating, you can sense whether any of your favorite enemies are present within 5 miles of you, and I'd like to focus on what's ahead of me and see if any of them are monstrosities or constructs or something.
There is monstrosities within 5 miles of your position.
5.
There's a lot of them. You're also out in the middle of nature, so that's actually not super uncommon. So
There's also one
I'm
that's
just
right
putting
next
that
to
out
him.
there. Yeah.
There's just one. You feel a very close presence. You turn, you see a sleeping carbine.
It doesn't. Now, the way I read that spell, it doesn't say specifically. It just tells you that there's stuff within range, right?
Hold on.
It
There's
also
additional. If there are multiple groups of your favorite enemies within range, you learn this information for each group.
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 groups within range of monstrosities. No constructs other than Plode. Or mini Plode.
Sorry, I keep
Because
reading this out
he
of
is-
order. This feature reveals favorite enemies that are present, their numbers and creatures' general direction and distance in miles from you.
Okay, so that would be good to know. Okay, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's the information we need.
yes. Star, so out of those woods, yes, there's monstrosities in those woods.
Oh,
They
shit.
are underground. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
About
look to
20
Cam.
feet underground.
you said the wood line is about 150 yards, not feet away.
Yeah, so it'd be about 50 times 3.
450.
450, so like 450, yeah, it was like 450 feet.
So
That
yeah,
is a quite ass
475. Mm-hmm.
Glenn's gonna just kind of do a slow lap around these lights, trying to figure out what they are, and come back.
Yeah, you can't tell, but go ahead, Mr. Star.
yeah, Gauze is gonna look to Cam. It's like, I'm detecting. I have a bad feeling about what's out there. Though, if we remain here, we may not provoke them. What do you think they are?
I ain't gonna go find out.
I see your birds trying to. Your phoenix.
Maybe he's hungry.
I mean, Star.
Yeah?
Seeing as one of your favorite enemies is monsters, you'd probably know of a wide variety of different monsters, right?
Yeah.
We already
What would
rolled
the
to figure
roll
out
for
what
that be?
they are.
Well, you rolled to figure out the lights. Now that he knows it's definitely some kind of creature, he might have to rethink.
It would be probably a survival check or
You have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track
nature
your favorite
check.
enemies, as well as
Yeah, it's either
intelligence checks
nature or
to
survival,
recall
so-
information on them.
So do you want to do that? You need to specify. So when you roll with specific skill star, you need to specify that question to the DM, because I'm going to be super vague. If you don't ask the right question, I will be super vague as possible. That's how it works.
Within favorite
Sorry, the responses
enemies,
are limited.
I'd like to. I have the ability to have advantage on intelligence checks, not to recall information about them. So I'd like to retry that one roll with intelligence now.
Well, it's too late. You need to call that before you roll it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotta remember these things.
Yeah, man.
Write notes for yourself.
Yes, notes are important.
Shit.
It's like a land anglerfish.
The thing is
Kinda.
the thing is, where this is at is kind of the direction you guys kind of have to go.
Go around the woods, I'm sure.
Good.
Yeah, we'd be following the road. We wouldn't be going into the woods.
Or might go through the woods.
Road is next to the woods. Like, they're literally, the road kind of curves up. So it curves, and then the woods, it kind of borders the wood line.
Who wants to start a forest fire?
I mean, we already have a phoenix up.
There's a phoenix there. I mean,
I'm gonna say this, obviously out of character because I'm asleep. If its only way of luring its prey is a glowing light, and it requires darkness, it's probably nocturnal.
Mm-hmm. Like out of character, this sounds a lot like a will-o'-the-wisp.
It does.
It's a land anglerfish.
Which is partly why I asked what kind of terrain this was and whether it was a bog, but
not a bog.
It is
in
literally an
character, I don't think
anglerfish.
my character might not know what those are. Frankly, I would just leave them alone. Keep an eye on them, make sure they don't come to say hello, but
Yes.
tomorrow we'll handle tomorrow.
Yeah, yes. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Surprise round on the things underground.
You guys are gonna stay put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me 2 more perception checks, please.
Read.
Alright.
Rolling that 2, or is Blode still trying to figure his head out?
That's up to you.
I
Okay.
got a
Upload would be
21
up.
How in the fuck?
and a 20.
You're on flat table. How are you cocked?
Wait, hold on. I want to see this.
Get real dice. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow.
So,
10th here.
21.
14 for Blode.
You both realize watching, you guys kind of keep your eye on the wood line. Gauze gets this feeling that something is moving under your, like, you're sitting there and you kind of do the check of, my favorite enemy around me. They're moving. These things start moving, and you actually watch as the lights are moving around in those woods. You see some of them come out into the field, and then you see the lights disappear, and they just disappeared into the field off to your guys' left. Towards about dawn, you guys feel the ground kind of shake a little bit under you. Like a rumble, like something is passing through under the camp. It's burrowing under the camp. That's what's going on.
Shit. Do we remain still or get ready?
Is the burrowing enough to wake people up?
I mean, how heavy are you guys as sleepers is the question.
Sounds like perception checks.
Perception checks across the board, please.
It's great if I'm not seeing all my
That's-
bags have died by mistake.
16.
I've got 1.
Well, you're already awake, so you don't need to worry about it. This is
Okay.
more for the people that are not
It
awake.
said across the board.
Smart ass.
No, I honestly thought you actually meant everyone.
Yeah, but we've already thrown our across the board perception checks.
24 non-natural.
Okay.
Impressive, you got a
Natural 20.
24.
Natural 20, okay. Autobahn? Okay. Yeah, this wakes you up. It's pretty large. Like, whatever this is under the road, and you guys do camp next to the road. kind of where you're feeling like the genesis of the shaking. It's like under the road. It is literally going basically on the same path that the road is.
Like,
That's awkward.
is it the kind of shaking that of a creature moving through pre-done tunnels, or is it literally making new tunnels?
It's making new tunnels into the road and around the camp, and you kind of hear it kind of circling the and feel it.
It's like heavy as it circles the camp. It's like very heavy sort of vibration that it just sort of smooths out.
I'm gonna say it's
Like-
time to move because I feel like they're trying to make a sinkhole under us.
I would agree. Back the way we
But
came?
how close are we to having the full rest?
You guys are just
Already-
about there. He'll say it's there. So
Well,
We already
well,
had
we
it.
would have had the full rest anyway, and then we traveled more.
yeah. Yeah,
well,
you
this
had
is
another
the next
day.
night.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do a night without rest. We'd be taking exhaustion levels, is why I asked.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are pretty much out of full rest, so
Then yeah, it sounds like I might as well just wake up early and start moving and being ready.
You're already awake.
Yes, but I'm
Mhm.
looking at waking other people up.
Yeah.
they're not awake
We're
yet.
all already awake, aren't we?
Yeah, they
No.
all the shaking at this point is woken everybody up by this point.
Just Darius opens his tent. What the bloody hell is that? Just looking towards the sentries.
Load fell down. It's fine.
Load fell down
Mini Flow did.
a lot.
Just Darius just changes his vision towards Mini Plode that's just stood there doing nothing.
A rear comes
Really?
out of his tent. Plode, are you okay,
He fell
Plode?
down.
Caravan's gonna wander out of his tent. And
Would Glint have noticed the pull of that charm deal or no?
From the woods, yes.
Okay, so he's aware of something. Something magical is going the fuck on.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as well, see if I can figure out anything from that.
You
There is
burning
no
your spell
magic
slot for it?
within. Yeah, are you burning your spell slot or are you doing the ritual?
You know what? I'll do the spell slot.
Oh, Minnie, just let me caution you as a new player. You sure you want to do that?
I think I'll
So-
take your advice and maybe not.
If you
So-
can do the ritual, if you have time to do the ritual, you should always do the ritual.
But the ritual takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think we're sticking around for 10
So-
minutes either way. So I will take your advice.
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
should-
hold off.
I
Yeah.
assume we're going to attempt to pack our shit.
Mm.
I mean, packing our shit is literally just throwing whatever bags are loose and just knocking the poles out of the tents and just throwing it in
So
a
what
big
are we
fucking
doing?
heap.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's
Caravan's
pack
already
up
got
and
his
get-
shit packed
get
and is
out.
like leaving.
Pack and go. Pack and
While
go.
you guys are discussing shit.
We aren't even Carvet's like
it-
halfway down the
it-
road.
It's almost like book and book.
Yep.
Arrear's doing the
This is
same,
survival
packing.
element. You literally just see Darius just walk over and knock the middle pole out with like his hand as it collapses, just sort of pulls
Grabs it.
and just and throws it into the bag. It's like, I'm not fucking around right now. Whatever this is, I'm not dealing with it.
We
As
need to
he
invest in
moves-
pop tents.
Yeah.
Just reach into the bag of holding, quote, thump. There we go. We're set up camp.
Well, it's like a
Instant
porta fort, ain't it?
campsite. Portafort, yep, Portafort.
Tiny
That's
hut.
what we need.
So anybody staying behind? Is everybody leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Darius is getting
I'm
I'm
on
pretty
like
sure the
time to
general
go.
consensus is
Time to go.
Go.
GTFO.
All right, so you guys start heading out, and yeah, other than that, the rest of the day is uneventful. Have another day of traveling.
Congratulations! I'm pretty sure we just dodged like an Umber Hulk or something.
Yeah, that's what you think. Aha!
Ah!
Dodge
comes
it
from the
for
sky.
now, then whatever.
It's some kind of creature that clearly is played off the anglerfish.
A mix of will-o'-the-wisp, anglerfish, and umber hulk.
Umberfish.
It's an angler mole.
All right. So the next evening, you guys come another full day of travel. You got one more day till you reach the ruins, and by this time, where you're at, it's a little more rocky, desolate, not as pristine as some of the other areas. Alaron, kind of getting in the brownish part.
Deontes.
What's your question?
How far down the road would we be on the map here?
You would probably be about right in here, depending on which way you went. Somewhere. I don't know.
So we
Which
Did they specify
city
which
are
one
you
of
going
these
to?
So,
No, they did not. You guys have to pick.
So Osgiliath or Kengareth?
Yeah.
I know it's not Osgiliath, but
A Shathwin.
Figured it. Kennegroth would be
That's
Osgiliath.
Lenore.
It's got the castle.
well, yeah, we'd probably be able to see Kennegroth a lot easier, which would make it stand out. But that is a question of, are they really going for the cliche of "look at my decrepit tower that I hide in"? Ha ha ha.
It's do we
Or
want to
are
go
they
directly
going
to
low
whatever
profile?
boss battle is in this, or do we want to
Hey,
go and
guys.
fuck with the outskirts first?
Wait, guys, I have a good idea. Let's split the party.
No.
Okay, you can go on your own, and the rest of us will go together.
I like this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You can
I
die.
mean, do
in
you
the
guys want to
wilds.
You want to split the party?
You know
That's a
what?
joke.
We'll form two parties: dwarves and not dwarves.
Hold up.
I want to be in the
Hold
not
on.
dwarves party.
I don't think
But-
that's how this
but-
works.
Where the fuck is the damn song "Don't Split the Party"?
Right.
Question.
No, you never.
Answer?
split the
Is this a move your damn hand, Star?
That is
Sorry.
a village that is in the middle of that. There is people that live there.
Okay, so it's an active village, not a ruins
Yes.
village.
No, it's an active
party.
village.
Let's go
It's
there.
an active village.
Yeah,
let's
do
go
we
to
want
the active
to
village because we
Go
can
there
get
and see.
some intel.
By the way,
So
good.
you guys
Does
can't
Intel have
quite
an inn?
make it. You guys can't quite make it that evening, but you guys get about halfway, so you're about here.
So we've entered
There.
the sort of burnt out,
And
disgusting terrain.
this area, it's you guys walk in there, and this used to be, just for your refresher, Kennegroth and this all used to be the capital point in time like this. And what happened was during the war, the myth, the legend has it that forces of chaos came in and basically created a big teleport from Chaos Realm to here, and it's in the city, and where that village is and where the road you're on is basically where that port. That's why there's no city. Like, this all used to be one big city at one point, and when the portal opened, it just literally formed it enough to where there's
city.
nothing left here. Yeah, man, it was literally analog for Rome, man. It was a big city. And basically it mutated the terrain, created these mountains, almost basically entire city just by opening. But yeah, that's basically what's here. So this is old school, ancient elven capital city. These people that live in this village, they are very old school, keep to the whole honor the traditions of the fire, stuff like that. They're very they kind of are very usually treated as very extreme people in terms of out here in the docks and stuff like that. So not a lot of people come out here anymore. So yeah, so that's basically it. So who's taking watch this evening?
Gaz puts his stint down. He goes inside, realizes how tired he was from the previous day, and just falls asleep straight.
Falls asleep. So Gaz goes to sleep.
Lays his head down and just like blacks out.
Okay.
Was he been drinking on the road?
Sounds like it.
Maybe.
I didn't
Maybe.
actually bring any alcohol. I had a missed opportunity.
Rear and Blood will
Good
take
for you.
watch.
Cam has brought a shitload
Alright.
of alcohol.
So Rear and
Gaz
Blood are on
smells
watch.
alcohol,
Anybody
yes.
else?
Yeah, Caravan will go and save
Okay.
us from any. I mean, a rear. I mean, what?
The inevitable.
Roll Z
explosion.
perception checks. Roll Z perception checks.
Your explosion in the middle of the night. What the fuck?
The thing is, if Darius heard an explosion in the middle of the night, he'd be like, that fucking dwarf.
Then he
20
better roll
non-natural.
well. Okay, well, there we go. I got a 6.
What'd you get, Minnie?
20 non-natural.
Alright, what did Blood get?
Oh.
Yeah, you're both that number.
Plode got a 3.
Wow.
So, you guys are both sitting out having watch, and you get this very odd, very similar feeling that you had the previous. You don't see any of the blue lights this time, but there's a lot of ground shaking. Has any of you played Osiris? I'm assuming all of you have, right?
No,
Osiris
9
New Dawn.
cease.
Think so, no.
That
You know
sounds
what I'm
familiar, but I don't believe I
Cease.
have.
I will fucking murder you.
Why?
Because you and me used to play that with a certain Australian,
know.
and no, fuck you.
I know.
We are not in the
Oh.
pit. We are not in a
Oh,
goddamn
do you mean
pit.
Osiris?
Fuck you, we're fine.
Dude,
New Dawn?
yes.
New
Yes.
I
Dawn?
have it. I
Oh,
have never
yes.
played it.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
we're
I know
not
what the
in a
fuck this
giant
is. I've
pit.
never played it, but I fucking know what it is. Fuck you.
Not as big. It's not
The
the whole
spice
canyon,
must not
but you
flow, you faggot.
you guys, it's pretty obvious. The whole your camp area where you guys pick. Again, you start feeling the earthquake, and this one's. I'm not having anybody roll. Like, it's pretty obvious that something's coming. And
Just fucking Darius is lay there, and the next thing he just starts shaking violently. He's like bouncing out of his bed. What the fuck is going on?
and Carbad and Rear, you both watch as a worm literally jumps out of like a side of one of the cliffs and across the road to the other side, and it's about 30 foot. This thing is pretty. Like, it just hops across in the air. Yeah.
This is whatever the fucking things were from Battle of Five Armies, the fucking Earth Eaters,
Sort of.
the gigantic
Smaller.
worms. That
They're not that. They're smaller. So. And you just see it. You just see it jump through into the rocks, like literally, like almost over the camp. It's like 10 feet in front of the camp, and you disappears off into the hills.
I'm never fishing again.
You've been land fishing?
I'm never. Rear's just gonna sit down as he sees it go. I'm never using worms to fish again. As he's looking up.
Just use shiny bits to get mackerel.
I mean, what can we do at this point?
We can
So-
leave.
So it shot out of a fucking hill.
And then fuck
Yeah,
Another
it
hill.
dug through the hill, and then it dug across the road into the other hill on the other side and kept going.
Are
And
there any
there's like
rocks,
a hole.
like big rocky? Is there any exposed bedrock essentially? Around?
From the big hole that the worm just carved through, yeah, there is.
Like no, like terrain-wise. Or are there
Um,
large rocks that we could stand on, perhaps?
yes.
It just went
Yes,
through
there
I
is.
think it
large
just,
rocks.
yeah.
Yes, it did.
I think it
There
just
is.
dolphined
You
out
wanna-
of
you
a
might
big
not-
rock.
We can't tremors this shit.
That ain't gonna
Darcy's
work,
just
buddy.
Darcy's just gonna fucking pop out and said, "The fuck was that?"
Really
Big
big worm.
what he said.
Darius, as you stick your head out, you feel the ground start shaking again, and it's getting more violent.
I think it's
Pack the
coming
shit.
back.
Pack the shit.
Quickly. Rear's gonna
Shit in the
immediately
car.
begin packing.
Mount up. Go. We break for the town.
I need everybody to roll dexterities, please. Dexterity checks, all of you.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Okay.
12.
How are you
Dex
guys?
check.
Arrange yourself along this road.
Wow, 20
how
non-natural.
you all are arranged in the.
Dex check. That is a 6, technically.
So arrange ourselves in what manner?
Yeah, wherever you guys are camping, whatnot, things like.
Well, we would have been off.
Oh, off road, yeah.
Yeah. So we would have said that the camp would have been like in the middle, I guess.
It's
God.
not that big. I should
Oh.
just leave it that size. No, it's this size. So it just everybody's like, oh dear
Massive.
God.
Jormungandr.
Oh, dear Christ.
And that,
What?
it's
I've
just
heard
what-
stories about these things.
Yes, you have. You're about to face
It's just
one, boys and girls.
It's right in your face too.
Yes, it is.
Oh God, not again.
I am
Not
waiting for the
again.
next words to be uttered.
Are you? You have
Yes,
two
I know
options: roll initiative or run like hell. You have like
I vote
30
run like
seconds
hell.
to decide. 30 seconds to decide.
Run.
Run like
Run.
run.
Fucking run.
Can't say run. Can't say run.
Rear's got his shit. He's running.
You lot can run. I'm gonna fly.
Right.
Gauss is
so-
already
Are you
like,
guys-
20,
Fuck the
like
ground.
20 feet in the other
Fuck that
direction.
shit. I'm
question-
out.
I'm guessing you're going higher than probably
Yes,
60
Cam
feet,
is going
right?
up. Cam is going up.
Yeah.
So,
So literally, Darius has knocked down probably his and Cam's tent, thrown it into the back, mounted his horse, grabbed.
Rear,
Cam's
what did you
horse
roll
by-
for? What did you roll for your dex?
20
20
non-natural.
non-nat? Oh, okay.
Damn. All right.
I
All
rolled
right, Darius,
19.
what'd you get?
I got 16.
16. Did anybody get below 15?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay. So Cam? Oh no. He's gonna
Walk
try and
towards
reach as
its
he.
mouth.
Is it Dex check or Dex? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter for me, but
Yeah, it's a dex check. So it's going to reach out and attack you. I need you to. Wow. It actually missed. You got lucky.
Whiff!
Even with the +9, it gets on strength. It missed. So.
Holy shit.
So you
Well-
guys watch as the worm, as it comes out, it sees Cam through. You feel it coming. You see it break through, and Cam, your reaction
Take flight.
is I'm
Go.
out, and it literally does the whole like in Star Wars Episode 5, the reaching for the Millennium Falcon from the asteroid worm. Does that whole thing trying to grab you?
Jump.
Yeah.
Damn
And you
it,
just hear
damn
it
What is it? I never get one. I never get a fucking ship. Sorry.
And okay, where are we moving? And the worm as it's now looking towards you, Carban.
Real quick, my mom needs my help. It'll probably take me like 5-10 minutes. So,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
I assume you're running, Star?
Yeah, I'm running.
Yes, I think he said he was running. Carban, it's looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, Caravan's trying to leave.
Are you running?
Yeah.
Which direction are
imagine-
you running?
Away.
Away. Pick a direction and go.
It's looking at you, licking its fucking lips, going,
Yeah.
steak.
Dick.
I don't know if that's how far I can move or not. I'm moving in a general that way direction.
How stationary is it at the moment?
It's not now because it's here. It's chasing Carban.
Oh
Like
god.
going
Fucking-
underground and chasing, or
Cuban Hill.
No, it's above ground, and you just literally watch it as it like
It's-
just cuts a hole through the friggin' earth.
So it's
And
not
there's a
fully
big old
exposed.
trench now. No, it's still in the ground, partly.
Right. Fucking. Yeah, Darius is.
Carban,
fucking
you. Okay.
gone.
Darius is running.
Darius is on his fucking horse. Has fucking Cam's horse by its nice leash.
Running.
Lead. Yeah, and is leading it away. It's like, so, I'm guessing the town is in a.
Town's over here.
That would
Yeah.
lead direction.
Yeah.
Right where Araya and Implode is. Literally gonna whoop. Araya,
Nope.
get the cart!
Town is
Pick up
that way.
Carban!
What?
What do you mean what?
Get the cart and pick up Carban!
I can't pull Carban.
I said get the cart!
So you
And
guys
there's our-
literally
That was
left
not-
the cart? Did you guys leave the
That
cart?
was not. Well,
We have not gotten to
my
that
horse
point
is-
yet.
my horse isn't connected to the cart. Neither is Cam's.
Mm-hmm.
So, if a rear breaks for the fucking horse and cart, you can get it moving.
Arir,
and
what are
just
you
swing it.
what are you doing, Arir?
Where is this cart in relation to me?
It's in the camp. Probably back
in the
here
camp.
where
Alright,
where Cam's at right now.
come on, Plode, let's get the cart.
Oh no.
And Plode will turn around and say, yes, master, and start going while Rear continues running.
So you're sending
Are you-
Plode to get the cart?
He's the,
and...
he's the only one that's going to be able to pull it.
It's got a horse connected to it.
Oh, it's not disconnected?
I mean, did you guys
Would
do-
we have?
the question
would we have
would be-
left them hooked up? Because
That's up to
I-
y'all.
we can't just
we-
leave horses saddled and shit.
Yeah, we probably would have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to be disconnected.
God, sort out the cart.
So, Carvan, you just watch as the worm you kind of just stay out of its reach and like trying to get to you, and you kind of keep like sprint running backwards and like looking at it. Kind of loses interest, looks back towards the cart, and sees the two horses there, and
Oh, wait, before it can run away, I'm jumping it. Full on blood rush,
Oh.
I'm jumping that motherfucker. As soon as
Okay.
it turns away.
okay, are you gonna ride it or are you gonna try and fucking kill it?
I'm jumping on its back and I'm fucking wailing on that bitch with both great axes.
Okay.
Because
Carvan,
Carvin's
roll
pissed that
initiative.
he was forced to run.
Roll initiative.
Too bad I didn't class him rogue and get sneak attack.
Yeah, roll initiative.
You
You get a surprise round though. You do get a surprise round on it though. I will allow it.
Excellent.
So go ahead and roll a surprise round.
Alright. Oh. He's getting 3 great axes in the back.
Question: is he technically
Okay.
medium or large?
He's
The worm would be-
gargantuan.
That's a
This
big
is a
worm.
gargantuan. It's a big worm, dude. It's like
I'm
30
there.
feet.
Wait.
That we can see.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, he said it's completely above ground. But...
Well,
it's
not all of
still-
it.
so it's-
There's
Well, I'm talking
part
for
of it.
grid square purposes,
Actually,
it's gargantuan. It's gargantuan. So
which is
2
that's what,
squares.
3 by
It should
3.
be-
okay.
Yeah. So he's taking up the 4 right there. Technically.
16.
Isn't that just huge?
No.
Baller.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
That will miss.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
$26.
That'll
That'll
hit.
hit. So we know it's somewhere between 26 and 16.
25.
That one will hit as well. 25,
Okay.
26 will hit both.
Okay, so that's 2 hits. AC drops by 1.
Okay, so now he's AC
Cool.
17.
Okay.
There you go, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, 17.
9.
I'm just making it easier so you guys can know what to hit. So
14
okay.
and 16 damage. 14 and 16. So it's
Hey.
what, 30 damage? Yeah, it
Yeah.
should be 30. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Now
but
it's
he's takes up 4 by 4.
yeah, 4x4. No. Oh. Okay. So Carvan, you landed. You hanging on. I need you to make a strength check to hang on to its back. By the way, after you do your attack.
19.
Yeah. So. Oh no. Oh no.
There, that's
I got
the size.
natural 20 with a +9.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's
So, Carvan, you do hang on, but the purple worm now being stabbed by your
shakes very
very
violently.
with your axes.
Mhm.
You guys watch as the tail end of the worm pops out of the ground near Carvan. And it has a big old stinger on it. This thing is about a size, if you were to hold a spear, it would be the whole spear. Like, this thing's freaking huge. And it's going to, try and attack you.
Do you have it in grapple, or are
Really?
you just attacking it?
Oh, I'm attacking it. Oh no.
Carban.
I don't know. Do I have it in grapple, Waller, since you had me roll strength check and hang on?
Yeah. You are in grapple, so.
But does
So
he have
do-
disadvantage?
Yeah, I think that gives it disadvantage against me. I'm not sure.
Good, because I rolled a natural 20, so you're lucky. But I still rolled a 26, non-natural, so.
Oh, that still hits.
Yeah.
It's not a natural 20 anymore.
No, it's not.
At least it's not a crit.
3d6. No,
I am
But,
not up to date on grapple rules at all.
no. We'll just call it for. So, Senor,
Yeah.
you take 21 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oof.
Oh, I'm concerned.
Yeah, purple worms. They have this thing called. Actually, I probably shouldn't mention that yet.
No.
They
Now I'm
have a
really
thing called
concerned.
Poison.
Yeah.
I'd like to disengage.
The moment he said roll Constitution, I realized it was fucking poison.
Yeah,
That's
when he said
nasty.
purple worm, I realized that. Because one of the things I've always heard is that people harvest purple worm poison from them. Because it's powerful as fuck.
26 on my con saving throw.
How much?
26.
26.
Oh my god. So you take 21 poison damage.
Fuck me.
So either the DC is stupid, or the damage is stupid.
DC 19 with 42 at full damage. And successful's halved.
So I take an additional 21 points.
Yeah, 21
Yes.
points
Okay.
on top of
I
your
thought I
poison.
just regular.
No. This is on top of it. So you take 42 in total that turn. Holy shit.
Done,
Holy
done.
shit.
Done.
Have you not done your research on what you're throwing at us?
I did. No, I did. I just Carban is about to do something very terrifying to this thing. Go ahead, Carban.
Blood pool.
Your turn.
Face
His
me,
blood pool
you shouldn't have done
is.
that.
By the way, anybody else that wants to turn back and help Carban could probably do so if they want.
I'm probably going. Seeing as I've moved Cam's horse probably out of the range of it where it is now.
Okay, well that's
probably-
gonna hit.
I'd have just
probably
let
slapped
go a
Gorth on
bit.
the ass and then turn back. And find it
I'm
later.
And I'm gonna cycle round on my horse.
Not
Okay.
So the Waller, the first one is gonna hit. It's a straight 17, natural 17 on the dice without adding my
Yeah,
attack.
that'll hit.
So
That'll hit. Yep.
21
That'll hit.
and 13 that misses, but
This
AC drops by 1 again.
So he's
That's
got 16 AC now. Yep. Now roll your damage.
Oh,
And are you putting your blood pool into it too?
Yeah, he's getting strength from pain. So
Oh man.
that's gonna be an
Go
additional.
Let me
on.
know
So let's see.
how much damage.
We'll total up all the damage here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What'd you get?
That's 17 from the first hit.
Okay.
9 from the second hit, and then 20 from strength and pain.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay.
So that's 37. 46 points of damage total.
Okay, are you gonna stay on its back or are you gonna try and jump off? And...
Oh no, I'm gonna stay up there.
Alright. Roll another strength check, please.
And that also happens to clear my blood pool, so that's handy. Strength check. That's a 15.
Alright. Okay, so you're still holding on. Just barely, but you are still holding on. Alright, anybody
Worm
else
has
want to
made
roll?
me angry.
Worm has made you angry. Darius, would you like to roll initiative, sir?
Yes.
Anybody else turning back to help fight this thing?
Yeah, Cam's gonna stop going up at this point, and yeah, turn back.
That is a
So-
19.
Float's
What
gonna
did you
engage
get?
as well.
Cam? Or not Cam. What did you get, Darius? Or not, Carvan? For you,
What, when I rolled initiative? I think it was
your
a 17.
initiative. So,
I guess I'll fight it as well, but I'm going to run away the second it's my turn. And by run away, I mean I'm 25 feet away from it.
okay.
So, you want me to roll initiative?
Are you
Yes.
fighting?
Loading a rear roll.
23, by the way.
8.
14.
What'd you roll, Darius?
19.
Got a 19. I already placed him.
Well, the fight did the
Um,
worm roll.
All right. Really a natural 20. Like, he literally... I got like 3 natural 20s in a row with it. What the fuck? So...
Stop rolling hot, you piece of shit.
I rolled
swear he's got
hot,
weighted
then I was
die.
like, oh yeah. No, I used different die too. It wasn't the same die.
The
So,
same die.
all right. What did you roll, Cam? Holy shit.
23.
Ah, okay.
A rear implode rolled an 8.
And Darius, as you guys watch, it's gonna move here. With Carban on its back, by the way, so you get moved, Carban.
Whee!
And it's gonna try and hit you with the stinger again, Carvan.
I hope it rolls a natural one so it stinks itself.
A 12.
Whiff.
And it's going to bite Miniplode.
No.
20 not natural.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, I need Plode to make. Gonna bite. Oh. I did homework on what I was doing.
He says, not having it written down as a note.
No, it's in the note. I have the die, so 3d8 plus 9. I need you to make a DC dexterity check for Plode, and it needs to be 19 or higher.
Okay. Nope, 12.
Oh shit,
Okay.
yeah, I remember.
Plode takes 10 damage, and he is swallowed whole by the worm. He just watches Mini Plode just gets eaten, and now Plode is in the inside of the worm.
You say 10 damage?
Yes. Which that might be a bad thing for having a metal construct inside, we'll find out.
All
I
right.
mean, the damn
So-
thing can eat through bedrock. Do you think it gives 2 fucks about metal?
Metal is a little bit tougher than
and
bedrock.
Well,
Plode's,
Yeah.
Plode
Plode's
is
stoned.
immune to acid, correct?
yeah, he can't be poisoned. Poisoned
Poison
acid.
or
Acid or
acid?
poisoned?
Those are two different things.
Acid. Yeah.
Let me triple check.
Master, it is dark in here. I cannot see. Please help me.
Just start punching Plode.
Send help.
Send help.
So, Plode is literally in that scene from Gears of War 2.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Plode, fight its heart. Fight its heart and crush it.
Where the hell is... Oh, immunity to disease and or any effects that would regularly affect organic life forms.
So that's not acid, though.
So he is not immune to acid.
No, okay. 3,
I'm a melty
right.
stones in my belly.
15,
Fucking hell.
11, 28 damage deployed for acid damage.
Ouch.
don't want to get swallowed by this thing. It's not good.
Clearly.
That's additional.
Yeah, on top of what you had.
I mean, if it swallowed me, I'd be grabbing a certain weapon.
All right. Float has 9 health left.
What weapon?
You remember it's
fucking
at the
sword?
Institute, right?
Yeah, is that the Institute?
I'm
That's
sup-
exactly what I was saying.
No, I didn't.
No, he has the sword.
We
No,
didn't give it to
gave
them.
Carvan
to
has
them
the
for an-
sword.
We gave it to
No,
them for an
Carvan-
in-depth
oh,
analysis,
yeah?
didn't we?
Yeah, but they didn't keep it.
Oh, they didn't keep
Yeah,
it.
they did.
Cool.
I'm sure they didn't keep it.
Carvan has the
Because
sword.
they were quite sure that it was like gonna break the charm or something. I don't know.
They were
Guys-
they said it would take a while to figure out how to do.
Yeah, but they said
Yeah,
you could
either
take
way,
the
I
sword in the
didn't-
meantime.
I didn't let them keep
They
it.
have, yeah, he's taking the sword in the meantime, so they
Oh,
have to
okay.
do some research outside of the books. And you guys didn't have the money to do it, so
Well,
that
we-
was the other
we
thing
fucking-
too.
So, the in-depth analysis on the enchantment, I thought they needed the sword to do that.
No,
Hard to do
No?
it when
Okay.
they don't have when we don't have the money to pay them to do it either.
No,
Yeah.
we'd come to an agreement for them to do the in-depth analysis.
they did. And yeah, they don't because they already did it. They just stuff again. So
Oh,
it's
they
literally
already did
paying.
it.
It's
They did-
literally.
they just
It's
chucked.
literally. It's literally paying the guy to go back through the note. Literally what it is. So great system.
So they did-
Anyway,
So they did
yeah,
a full
so
dive
Plode
on
is
it and just gave us
inside.
the basics.
Float is inside.
Cam, you're up.
Okay. There we go. Cam is gonna.
That's what Worm's gonna do here with Plode in a minute. Out.
Cam's gonna fly directly over the thing and dump a oil flask out on it.
Oh. Okay.
Oil bomber.
Are you gonna light it on fire?
Can I do that same turn?
What's that?
Cantrip?
Do you have a cantrip?
Are you seriously
Or
asking
do
that?
you? Or do
Yeah,
you
he
could
does.
use
Do you
glint?
have
I mean,
Firebolt?
firebolt or glint theoretically work. So
you.
I would say you would have 3 shots. So if you use your cantrip and glint, you would have 3 attempts to light it on fire in this turn.
Yeah. Cam's gonna dump it out, light the fucking what's left of the oil in the flask, and just drop that on him.
Okay.
Which there we go. That will assuming it hits. Takes an additional 5 damage from burning, or if he takes fire damage, takes an additional 5. And yeah,
Yeah.
Someone asked for
so
Scorching
for the next
Ray.
minute, any fire damage adds 5 fire damage to it.
5 more to it. Okay, so he's on fire. You guys watch as the worm, the worm's head, Carvan. You're not quite up there. You just see it like as a bright light in the darkness. Just see this massive like torch of flame now moving in the night sky above you.
Well, looks like we're having barbecue worm tonight.
Barbecue
Now-
up.
Does it appear to care about the fire?
Oh yeah, it cares about the fire.
Okay.
It is not
Yes.
happy about it being lit on fire. This is like Jeff from like Men in Black. This is kind of how I view this now. Oh God.
Good news, Master. I can't miss in here.
I mean, he's
You're
got a point.
restrained, buddy. You're
Mhm.
restrained, so
Yeah, you're being
Technically.
contracted by the fucking muscles inside
Yep.
of it.
yep.
That's how it works in D&D. You're technically grappled and restrained.
Could he still?
That's
Well, I'll
unfortunate.
figure it out my turn.
This is where he's like, I wish I
Use
had the
explosion.
Explode, go critical. What?
Maybe he has the ability to do that.
I just see it
I
as
mean-
like fucking plodes like Gollum or a fucking Electrobuzz.
Volt.
Fucking Orb one.
Yeah,
Electrode or Voltorb.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
Volt orb.
It
Self-destruct.
just fucking self-detonates. Yeah.
Uh,
a bad way to live, man.
What, being told to blow yourself up and then just go back to Pokemon Center, get brought
Well,
back. You're going to do it again. And
and
again.
again.
No,
And
you just make
again.
the head
Again.
like explosive resistant, so every time he explodes, it's only his body. You just have to recover the head.
I just imagine if we had Plode fucking self-destruct right now, we just see the worm react violently, a gout of
Burn.
flame exit its mouth, and then next thing, Plode's head goes, wee.
It's like a fucking cannon, just kaboof.
His head like it's
All right, what are we
like, stuck
doing?
in,
What are
like,
we
a
doing
rock
with
wall, and
Glint?
It's like, fuck,
Cam?
Cam, you need to get that.
The obvious.
That.
DC 17 Dex.
It is on fire. It misses one. The other hits. Saves one, hits one. How much damage?
So it's 2, 3, and then another 2 from burning from the. Did it fail both saves or
One.
just one?
One.
Okay, so that's 2 plus 5 is 7, 3 plus 5 is another 8, so 15 plus burns for 2 HP a turn. That's another 7, so 22 damage.
Okay.
Fire.
All right. Dadius.
Alright. Alright.
You're on your horse too, by the way.
I am on my horse.
Look at my horse.
My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. How am I gonna do this? I got two options in mind. One, I standardize, charge the horse into the worm and fucking gore it with the fucking halberd. Or I have the horse charge the worm and I jump onto it.
That's up to you, man.
Are we going? Should I go with the rule of cool here?
It's up to you.
What do people think?
I mean, Carbane looks a little bit alone.
Get the tanks up there. You can have it, you cunt. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with the rule of cool. So we're gonna have the horse. We're gonna ride up towards it on the horse and jump onto the worm itself.
Okay.
Full on.
Roll a dexterity check with advantage or disadvantage.
Ooh, that's harsh.
You're going from a moving horse to a very pissed off worm, and you're also trying to land without hurting yourself.
Oh, it won't be hard to hit him.
17.
Wow, you actually do it! Holy shit!
Yeah, the first one was an 8.
Yeah.
18, sorry. That, not 8. There.
Yeah.
First roll was an 18. I went, that's really good. I'm probably gonna have to ditch that. Then I got a 14. I was like, yes.
This works.
All right, so you're on it. Go. Where are you going from there, Mr. Darius?
So, but everyone watching, all they see is Darius force his charges to turn, charge at the worm as he leaps off it, full on 300 like jumping, driving stab attack with the halberd.
Michael Fassbendering it off of the fucking dude's shoulder, throwing the spear kind of thing.
No, more like the dude that literally runs out, steps on Leonidas's back and jumps.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
guy.
about. So that's Michael
Yeah.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
Is there any cool quotes or anything as you're charging on the horse?
Dave's
there-
fault!
Dave's faulted. All right. Are you actually
And
stabbing it?
Yes, I will be stabbing.
actually
That'll be
stab
the
it?
attack.
All right. All right. Roll your attack.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's a 1d10. Need to get my d10. And that is... Sorry, that would have been 25 to hit. Forgot my proficiency there. But anyway. That is going to be 16 damage.
Okay.
Roll a cool pays
Anything
off.
else, Darius? Anything else, Darius?
I will bonus action.
Okay.
Smite it.
Okay.
Last page. That's gonna be 2d6.
I can just hear it now. When you guys go back to the palace, we demand extra compensation for this bullshit.
Hazard pay.
What bullshit? We killed a purple worm.
We just dragged the corpse in with us.
I would like proof. Just slap down a vial of its fucking poison. Is that proof enough?
By the way, we're keeping
No, it's
that
not
so
proof
we can
enough.
sell it.
Then we proceed to bring in the actual corpse.
All right.
The head.
That is going to be 10 extra damage.
Okay.
And second attack.
All right. Arban, you're up next, so get ready. You guys all rolled really high for freaking initiative. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive for me because that was just a pure roll. Because I
Yeah.
have 0. I don't have a modifier.
Yeah, since I've gained the ability to actually read my stats, I apparently have advantage on initiative rolls.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god, he's gained the ability to read.
Oh no.
Sorry, Minnie, I gotta leave the Rocket League clan.
How dare you?
Natural 20.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Mm-hmm. That's the percentile. So that's an 8 on the die, double that because of the natural
16.
crit, 16, and another 6, so 22.
Jesus Christ.
Nat 20s.
Okay.
Don't fucking disrespect them.
Alright, is that everything, Darius?
That is everything for Darius.
Alright, Carvan.
Flurry of Explos!
Flurry of Explos.
Well, oh yeah, I forgot to say, his AC went down last time because I hit him twice.
Yeah. Yep.
Which,
16? 16?
yeah. Do. And yeah, that first one was. The first one was a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
23 to hit.
Okay.
And, ugh. Yeah, that's an 11. That misses.
Yep. So we got 2 hits, so AC goes down to 15.
First one is 7 damage.
Okay.
$14 damage. And 10 damage.
And this is why I brought this thing out, by the way.
Because I can dole out a fuck ton of damage? Well, all of us can,
It is
really. But...
looking very rough for what it is. Got blood cuts everywhere. There's massive amounts of blood running down the side. It's on fire.
There's probably a spot right under where I'm standing that's, looking like fucking bam or something. I don't
You're
know.
literally, you've actually cut through his skin layer, so his armor layer pretty thick. Like you could probably use it as like a natural armor. Honestly, it's that thick and that durable. But you've actually legitimately just worked so hard, you've cut through it, and you're actually internal, and he's just bleeding out profusely from that hole.
Yay! Blood and gore!
So, blood and gore. Gauze, you're up.
There.
Star?
There.
Going once.
Silence.
I think Star fucked off.
Going
Oh, sorry. I've been a push to talk. So I have a question for Canthier and Waller. Scorching Ray is technically 3 different attacks, right?
They can be on the
Yes.
same target, yes.
yes.
Yeah. So wouldn't that be like 5 extra damage with each hit since it's already
Yes.
on fire?
Because they are
Okay.
technically 3 separate rolls. 3 separate
Okay,
attacks.
that's something. So I'm gonna first of all move.
Welcome
back a
to
little.
synergistic things in D&D.
I
Mm-hmm.
need more oil. So I'm gonna use Power Shot, so both my actual round and Scorching Ray hit it, and I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna start off with my rifle since that's the simpler of the two.
Okay.
With my rifle attack. 17. That auto probably
That'll
pretty much
hit.
hits,
That'll hit. Yeah.
and that's base die. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage, which is 3d6 plus 4.
Plus 5 because the Scorching Ray.
Oh, this is just normal firearm damage.
Okay. Okay.
Scorching Ray will come after I do the damage on my rifle. Wow. 16 damage. Oh wait, no, 20 damage.
There you go.
That's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not done yet.
But wait,
Oh.
there's more.
But wait, there's more. Alright, so 3 different attacks with Scorching Ray. All obviously on the same target.
Okay.
7, so you said the lowest I got was 16.
Yeah, so you got hits
I think
on
its
those,
AC
so
is
go...
15 now because of my.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, I know,
Thing.
hold on. Oh wait, that is... Okay, sorry. I rolled a 9 and then plus 7 is 16, but I rolled I rolled a 6. So I
Yeah.
got 2 13s. Only 1 hit.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey. And so that's 2d6 plus 5.
Roll your damage.
That's 6, 11 damage.
Okay.
Total? Or not
Yep.
total, but... So I did 31 damage.
Yep. Is there anything else
I'm
you want
not-
to do this turn?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was not done. I'm gonna fire my cantrip Firebolt at it.
Okay.
Freaking calm down there, Billy Mays. Goddamn.
We're not done. We're
He's
gonna sell you
resurrected.
the chop.
But
We're gonna sell you
17,
the.
There's
17 on
more.
attack. It's
Okay.
2d10.
Okay.
And I didn't grab 2d10s out of my bag, so I'm just gonna use ones over here. Ow. 9 plus 5 is 14.
Okay.
45 damage?
Hmm.
31 plus 14. Like total damage I dealt.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The rear. You're up, sir.
Alrighty. Can Plode cast?
You can cast through Plode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if
Yeah.
so he's still
not-
inside.
Under the restrained condition.
No. Well,
You can cast, and it can originate
it's
from
not
Plode.
Plode. Yeah, but it's not Plode casting. So theoretically, no. He's literally time bomb it that way.
All right. Well, not to be shown up, and I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, and do it through
Okay.
Plode. Do I have to roll to hit?
Yes. On 3d20s, please,
Damn.
with advantage, because honestly, you're inside. So
Sweet. Well, the first one was a
really
natural
hard.
20.
It's
Well, I
okay.
mean,
So there's one.
So,
Really not hard to miss in there. So
Just don't hit yourself. That's pretty much the only way to miss in there.
yeah.
You shoot Plode's foot. Ow, master.
All right. Well, where's my
You roll the other two. You got to roll
Yes.
each of them.
I rolled a
Okay.
13 and a 10 for the other two, even with advantage.
Okay. And what your bonus did
Is
that
that
get you above the 15?
spell
You got to add your
spell attack
spell
bonus?
modifier and your proficiency. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 17 for the
Second
17
will hit.
and a 20 non-natural. Yeah.
So those will all three hit. Roll
Okay.
damage, Minnie.
Alrighty. Now, let's see. Same thing, 2d6 fire damage for each.
Okay.
So that's.
Okay.
Hang on. I can't math, so I gotta add this. Hang on.
God, I gotta adjust like 5 different things. I think every time I do a turn.
Okay, so the base damage from that is gonna be 22 for all three, and then
Okay.
I add.
Okay.
What is
How many
it? All three hit.
Add 15 then.
Minnie, how do you want to do this?
Oh boy.
oh damn, nice one, Minnie.
All right. So,
Explain to me how Plode literally nukes this poor purple worm.
okay,
Poor
so
worm, yeah, fuck that thing.
you're gonna hear basically a bunch of sizzling noises as all of a sudden about the midsection of the purple worm starts expanding. The worm's mouth
I should probably
closes.
jump off this thing.
I'm going to run.
Carvan.
Look,
And-
Carvan's on the
Carvan and
back.
Darius.
He's fine.
And all of a sudden, you're just gonna see the basically midsection of this thing blow out, and Mini Plode's just gonna like come through with his foot extended, and oh yeah.
I think it was. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
He just fucking Kool-Aid man's it. Oh yeah, master.
Master,
And,
I
you guys
didn't
watch-
miss.
You guys watch as the purple worm falls over. Anybody that's in the way, it's gonna fall this direction. So
I'm good.
Which direction?
you're good. It's gonna fall this way. Way
I'd
it's
like to
facing.
run.
Oh shit.
So I need dexterity from Oz Carban just to hang on. I need a strength check. Strength check from you to write it down. So and
Yeah,
Darius, did he mal off of there
Reaction.
too? Dex-
Yeah, reaction bailed.
Dex.
Reaction bailed off it.
Dex on that for me. Dex check, please. You can use athletics or acrobatics up to you.
21.
Okay.
I'll use athletics. That's a
And for dexterity.
23.
Is it
for
rear
dex
rolling?
checks.
This your dex score plus your roll d20 plus your modifier.
12.
Yeah, just straight
So-
up your dex mod. Uh-oh.
And then if so
Rear roll
everybody
12.
makes it and you guys watch as Carban's holding on to one of the big spikes as you're writing it down. You stick one of your axes in and you just watch as the purple worm hits onto the side basically into your whole entire campsite, and you just see blood everywhere in all the tents and everything and all of your stuff that you left that you didn't pack up.
Good thing I packed up my fucking tent and threw it onto the cart.
The people that didn't pack it, so like a rear or
So is the cart okay?
the cart. Actually, hang on. I need to. The cart is not okay. It actually lands on the
Shit.
cart and breaks the cart.
Fuck.
So
Well, there goes my tent.
I mean, if you have it wrapped up, it might be okay. So
Yeah, but I've got to
Yeah,
remove
you have
a
a dead-
fucking how many ton worm off it.
now you have a dead purple worm. What is everybody doing? Combat is over.
Darius is just looking longingly where the cart was. My tent.
My tents, my stuff.
That was
Well,
a rental.
Plode's gonna Mini Plode's gonna kind of crawl his way out from under the fallen worm.
And you guys watch as Miniplode comes out, and he is like covered in fucking he looks like he literally looks like the Kool-Aid
He's
man.
so
Not
caked in it,
kidding.
you can't even tell
Yeah.
his arms and his legs. It's just coming
Yeah.
off him in that thick.
Yeah.
He just,
It's
he
like
just looks
he's
like a
got
swamp
Roboblood.
monster.
And it's
Get it
blood
off.
and a mixture of stomach acid and blood and just it's everything. Just
It burns.
buds.
Just Darius, like he's distracted by this now. Like, could you hose him off or something? I don't want to touch it.
Can we burn it off, please? Is there any water nearby? A puddle?
I mean, you have
Sources.
somebody that has the gloves that gives him a certain skill that he could use in this case.
Get it off.
Yes,
Get it off.
Yes.
That thing.
There you go. Yes, that thing.
Yes, I'd like to use that spell to clean off Plode.
Okay, so float is now clean.
As
Code
well
be
as-
clean.
I'm
So did any of our
singing in
tents
the
make
rain.
it? Like, not
I
snap
mean-
and break.
Carban's did. the two that
Yay.
he had, because he was kind of off to the side.
If I remember
mean-
right, Brex threw mine in the cart.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
but they are wrapped up, so it might not be terrible. It'll still might worm, but I mean,
I can use that spell to clean them up, right?
yeah, but it doesn't take the smell off of them.
we fucking
It's
we
a
get back,
visual thing.
gotta hand it in. What the fuck does it smell like that?
Don't worry about it.
Worm.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
is there
Right,
anything
now
of
that-
value on this?
Now that people have seen it, do they know anything about the creature? And in turn, you know, because obviously out of character we've already had it explained, but in character we're just sort of, I'm sort of giving it an in character way of.
Oh yeah.
Rolling
Now
that
that
shit.
we've figured out, now we've seen more than just glowy things in the night.
I think
know
I'd
what
be
it
able
is?
to make an intelligence check on it, see if I know anything about it. Now that I know seen exactly what it is.
Nature
Mhm.
check.
So, Mr.
Nature
DM,
intel, it's up to you. Yeah, nature
He
intel,
gets-
up to you.
Goes gets advantage on the
Okay.
intel ones, so.
Are we all doing it?
No, just Scars.
17. My first roll is a 1.
So you know about these things because
no.
they're pretty common in Forge Hammer, mainly below the city and stuff like that, where they send a lot of the expeditions down to go find the minerals and make the most profit and things like that. So these are pretty
What the fuck
common
do they
where
bring for
like
security? Cannons?
yes,
They're dwarves, yes.
they're fucking dwarves. Yes, they do. They also have
you make that-
constructs.
You made that joke, but no, it's not a fucking joke. They're dwarves.
Dwarves, cannons, constructs, tanks, you name it, they probably have it. Anyway, yeah, they find these like when they go on the excavation expeditions and stuff. They run into these pretty much all the time. They're not really common this far west. That is the other thing that is kind of odd. Like they don't really come this
It's
way. They usually stay
migrating.
Forge Hammer to east. Yes.
They usually stay in the mountains.
So yes.
Would I be able to? Why would it? Heck, listen.
And looking at this one, the coloration, you kind of get a closer look at it in the darkness. Now you kind of like lights and stuff as you guys look at it. It's
Cam, I need your
not.
Phoenix.
It's not a purple color. Let's put it that way. It's more of a blackish kind of gray with a gray underbelly and very like black external dorsal scales.
So you can clearly tell what species it is, but clearly it's a variant.
Yeah. Something is wrong with this one compared to what you have seen, Gauze, but you know what it is.
I'm gonna go find a rear. Hey, rear, can you cast detect magic on this purple worm, or do the ritual thing?
I can. I don't.
Just because it's a basically free check.
I mean, would identify work better?
No, you want to figure out what you want to see if there's any magic in it first.
Cause
All right,
Then
so I'm gonna do the ritual
given
for.
what-
So he spends 10 minutes doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I patted on the back while I was doing it. Good job. Not kidding.
Does Cam know what this thing is?
Waller?
I mean, it. That's. You think would Cam know? I mean, for background.
Cam would have a mildly eclectic knowledge.
After
I mean-
Gauze kind of has informed you, yeah, it kind of clicks.
Would I know of anything, any use we could get from the corpse?
The poison, You do know about the poison, that it's pretty potent. I mean, you watched your buddy get stabbed and pretty much
Still hurting over
kind of
here.
Yeah, he's still hurting,
Ouch.
and
You're the only one who took damage.
the armor,
and blood.
the dwarves use it as a substitute sometimes for mithril for certain kinds of builds and stuff because it's actually pretty strong.
We could
you
make
know,
money off
it's
that.
not. You can make money off of getting plates, like harvesting, like actual scales and like stuff like that. And the teeth, this does have teeth. They also go on the market as well. You can use those for mainly medicine, actually. So you do know about that. There is some
Medicinal use.
anti-medicine. There's some like antibiotic properties to the actual teeth, which is kind of odd because of the poison. But you know, hey, there you go.
All right.
Fucking magnets. How do they work? What?
So I know plates could be useful for armor. The tail has poison that can be used or sold, and the teeth are medical.
Yeah.
And you said antibiotic, so
Yeah, and
that'd be considered like a
back.
remove disease type thing.
It would be more like it would be fighting like say you get sick and they kind of give it in a treatment kind of not a
Not HP
an
restoring, but cure
immunization,
disease.
but it's more of a restoration kind of thing.
We could make some money off that in Wallenstein? No.
Like it could
Was it
theoretically
Kassendorf?
what you could use medical like the teeth for could theoretically what Brexit just suggested there. It is that powerful. Some cases, it's just really they're really fucking rare.
They've got a plague outbreak, don't they?
Yes, they
So
do.
one way, even if they've cleared up the plague by the time we get back, even if they've done that, there's probably going to be a lack of fucking antibiotics.
Yeah. Cam is definitely going to take the time to pull all the things teeth, but not quite yet. First, he's going to heal the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Heal the
Also,
Minotaur.
I was going to recommend him to let Arir finish his ritual before he do anything, because as Guz probably already stated, this one is a different variant that isn't sure about.
This one looks funny. Got it.
And Minnie, you finished the variant.
It looks like you in the morning, Cam.
It's the magic you detect is there's a hint of necromancy with it.
Called it.
Ooh.
Zombie
I
worm.
didn't really call it, but I knew it.
All right, I'm gonna pass that information along to everyone.
Is
you
it
said
throughout
that
the
we were dealing
full
with
body of the
necromancy.
worm, or is it very specifically in the worm?
Oh well, it's in the worm.
There's something in the worm that's causing that.
Yes.
Is it like a part of the worm or something that it ate previously?
Something that it ate previously.
So
Okay.
you can probably see where it is, can't you?
It's got an upset tummy.
It's in the worm, yeah.
Plode, what did you see when you were in there?
I don't think Plode got far enough down.
Plode couldn't see what was in there.
I don't want to talk about it.
He literally just had fucking flesh in his face.
Yep.
All right. Can I pinpoint where this spot is? And mark it for the rest of
everyone. It's in
everyone.
the digestive tract, and it's small. It's not like it's not a human or like a zombie or anything like that. It's something very small in the worm.
It's some form of object charged with that kind of energy.
Yes.
What's the legend
Minnie, you
say?
look at it, it's a vial. Minnie, you look at it, and it's a vial.
Could
all right. I passed that.
See if I recognize the vial.
You can't see it. It's in
Oh.
the worm.
It's in the worm. So
Yeah.
Can we
It's
get it
kinda
out if I
stomach.
pinpoint the location?
yeah, we could probably
I mean,
cut
if
it
you
out.
start stabbing, you could.
Okay, well, I pass this information along, and is, to the best of my ability, its approximate location within the worm itself.
Okay.
And
Right.
Brexit's
I'm gonna start.
getting gowned up. He's pulling on the face mask, pulling the halberd out. Scalpel,
Arrears.
please.
Arrears backing up with a shield again. The same.
I've got a bit. I'm using a big ass scalpel. That's what the halberd is right now.
The two-handed scalpel just.
Now, question.
Just cutting my way in, just trying to get into it.
Have
Go
fun.
ahead. Can't do.
Cash.
I mean,
in the meantime, how much HP did you actually lose?
He took half of it to his blood pool, didn't he?
Yeah, which I actually healed. I am.
I'm gonna hotfix explode as well.
I'm down 22 points.
Okay.
Not down to 22, just I
Down
lost
by.
22 points.
All right.
So
Cam, I guess is gonna throw your wounds on you.
Gauze is
Brexit,
gonna go to the mouth.
dexterity for your incision.
And as he does
Gotta
that,
be precise.
he's gonna just mention quietly. Don't mention this to Darius.
You've done it on me.
And I don't want to remind you.
Smart ass. That's an 18.
Okay. Cut in and you cut a hole and get enough in. You get it far enough in where it's like, okay, I think it's where it's at. And Darius, you take your plated armor, reach in there, and you start feeling around like in there to try and find it, and you feel the vial and you pull it out. You look at it and you know what it is. It's a phylactery.
Oh,
I
shit,
fucking
yes!
knew it. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking knew it. I should have said something.
What? From? I'm guessing it would
You don't
have
know
a very
who
specific...
it is, but it's a phylactery. Yeah.
It's a phylactery. One way or the other, it's a phylactery of something.
A necromantic phylactery, so.
Yep. So I'm gonna. I suspect there's a rock somewhere around here that I can put it on top of.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw the Holy Avenger.
Oh, you're pulling that out, okay.
Gotta make sure.
It's a divine instrument, motherfucker. Of course I'm pulling that out. And I'm going to bring it down on top of the phylactery.
Okay.
Destroy it.
You guys watch as the two hands it just over the top. It hits the phylactery, and you guys watch as it breaks. But instead of flowing like a liquid, it kind of dissipates in like a big, or not a big cloud of smoke, but a very small kind of just from the phylactery. And
It's got like ghastly faces in the smoke.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't know
I'm
why
not
it
gonna-
ain't a phylactery, but I'm not going to question destroying a piece of evil.
I mean, think about it. If that thing's roaming around, it's I mean, it's roaming around an area that's not so populated, and anyone who usually comes up against it is probably going to die, depending on who they are, I guess. So maybe it's not the worst place to hide it, unless a bunch of level 6 adventurers find it.
Well, I suspect, seeing as it burrows, and seeing as the last thing that we fought that was somewhat necromantic was the Alhoon, and
Yes.
they like to live underground, I think it may have bust into a fucking mind flayer den. Would be my suspicion.
And the Alhoon is just like sitting there going, "Oh fuck," as he
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
sees
it's
the little
souls
chest
attached to
with
his
it.
phylactery going, fuck.
Like the little chest just gets eaten that held his phylactery. He's like, "Oh fuck."
Thing is, the acid wouldn't have destroyed the phylactery because it's how phylacteries are fucking a pain to deal with.
Well, apparently you have the right tool for the job. Anywho, while
Well, yeah.
while he's done that, I'm
Divine
going
power.
to start trying to extract the teeth.
Okay.
Or cut out the teeth, whatever.
All right. So
Yeah.
intelligence check for intelligence checks for what you're pulling. So
Okay. With advantage or
no advantage.
Monstrosity.
Great.
Okay.
Well, actually, for you it'd be advantage. Everybody else just a straight roll.
Because I rolled a 2 for the first one.
Thing is,
13.
the
Okay.
scales may fetch Price and Forge Hammer. I might as well pull some of them as well while I'm at it.
And we're gonna probably want to do something with the poison, venom, poison, and
That is a 16.
Okay, so you get all in all, I mean, other than the places you kind of have to cut around and kind of learning
Butchered.
how to do it for a minute. You
Yeah.
get 30 worm scales.
Nice.
You remove 8 of the teeth. They're intact. Some of them got broke unplowed because, trying to chew metal. So you're able to salvage 8, actually 10 teeth.
Plowed was only stone.
Yeah, but he tried to chew them. So
Nom nom nom.
yeah. Have you tried to chew a stone? It's not good.
I mean,
Is there-
this thing has been
This is a
going
thing that
through
eats
stone.
stone.
Is there still any
Yeah.
use for broken teeth?
No. Well, yeah.
Are there
I
any
forgot.
teeth
Yeah, he
in
is stone.
Plode?
No.
There's like one in the back of his or in his back. You just now found it.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hey man, going through stone, the teeth may still break. It could be like a lot of other animals and stuff physiologically where it regrows teeth very quickly.
Sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, given the way the teeth look.
So that's
How many
so
did you say? How many
theoretically
scales?
30.
30.
Yep. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do?
Field you. So we pulled the poison out from him.
No, they didn't get the poison yet. So
Yeah.
if you want to do that, can.
Probably should.
Yep.
And this thing burrows to the ground, so maybe it's collected some fucking like precious metals or some shit.
Well,
Maybe.
Maybe.
well, I've already opened up the digestion tract if you want to go feel around in it.
You see Gauze's like jump right into it. It's like, oh god, acid! No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually doing that.
Just like immersing himself in the acid. God.
Feels so
this
good.
feels
It's
like
that
pain.
fucking. It's that fucking meme of the person holding their face with bliss.
Yep.
It
Yep.
just goes rubbing the acid into his face.
Oh
Yep.
god.
Did the flask I poured the oil from survive getting dropped?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. Yes.
Question for Cam.
Yeah.
How many do you have any more of those?
Several. Also have a lamp.
How much is several? Because maybe 2 or 3 wouldn't be bad to have.
Arrear's gonna hide his.
Why do I feel like I'm becoming the party supply clerk?
Because
Because you're
Have
the only one
everything.
prepped for that shit.
Quartermaster camp sounds good to me.
Arrear's
Yeah.
hiding his flask.
I mean, that'd be a good thing for us if we put some of the poison in Arrear's flask, and then Arrear, out of habit, goes to drink out of the flask and poisons himself.
He would. It would be an instant death. You guys know that, right? He just drink it, just freaking.
Yeah.
dwarves
Dead.
are resistant to poison. Would still kill
Yeah.
Technically,
them.
well, that depends on how you run it. Because technically, it's actually venom, not poison.
Yeah. And the other thing too is you're swallowing instead of taking it from external. So
Yeah, which is why that distinction matters.
yeah.
Is this thing poisonous? Stab. Nope, it's venomous.
But yeah, Cam is not going to specify how many oil flasks he has because he's starting to think you might try and take some in the night.
How many are you gonna try and fill, Canther?
I've got 10 empty vials in my kit and the empty flask for the oil.
Okay.
So he's going to try and fill all of that.
All right. Give me two intel checks, and then you should be good.
2 intelligence checks.
Yep.
Medical? Question mark? Or just intel?
Yeah, intel, because you're not giving it to somebody. You're trying to retrieve it. So, or a nature check, either intel or nature.
We can do nature.
Okay.
All right. $18 and 26.
So you're able to withdraw and fill all of your empty flasks and other things that you have that are empty that can hold liquid.
How much do I expect is left in the corpse? A lot? Not much?
No, not a lot, because the way you have to do it is you actually have to withdraw from the venomous sac, and it's only on the actual stinger part. So it's like a scorpion, sort of, where...
Have I completely emptied it, is the question. Or, because you said I filled up all I have, so that's the limit.
Yeah, you basically emptied it.
Okay.
There's a little bit left, but it's not really much to write home about.
It's enough to kill off Arrear.
Yep.
It's enough to kill off an army, is what it is.
Anyway,
it's
is there
that
anything else y'all want to do, or...
Get some more shut eye before morning.
I'd say we move away from
we're
the
rooting
rotting
through the
corpse
digestive
because-
system for stuff, right? Has that been resolved yet?
I mean, we can keep gutting it open.
Like a
Good
freaking.
plan, Darius.
We're playing what? What's that game we put the money in and it spits out a toy?
I'm just asking, have we already resolved that or no?
I don't think so. No.
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 No, the only thing we pulled from the digestive tract was the flat tray so far.
How long is this thing?
Pretty down.
30 feet.
Total 30 feet.
Is that just the part we can see above ground, or is that like underground as
No,
well?
it's the whole thing. 'Cause the tail's also out of the ground too. Above
Okay.
ground
Yeah,
as
once
well.
once it brought the stinger out, it basically
Emerged.
unsubmerged. Yeah.
Yeah.
It brought its entire mass out.
You find in the tract about 400 gold's worth of rare like gems and stuff. So, diamond, a couple of diamonds, stuff like that. So,
All sort of uncut and rough.
That's why it's not
Well, it's not a lot
well
at the
done.
moment.
Yeah.
Whereas if
Do we
we had
happen
it
to
cut
find anything else that looked like it came from the same room as the phylactery?
No.
Milk this thing for all it's fucking worth, I guess.
Any other metals? Even ore?
Not that you could see, no.
Okay.
Fully
You
digested
can tell
already.
the acid breaks it down very quickly. So
I would say Mini rip some fucking plates off and make loads of armor out of that.
Plates. Oh, scales?
The
Yeah.
scale plating, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, we already pulled 30, right? I'm assuming that includes...
we'd need more. Yeah.
Is there more still on
You
him?
would. Yes.
Alright, well, Plode's gonna start pulling.
All right.
You'd probably want to assist him with that, so he doesn't just rip them apart.
Yep, we're both gonna be pulling the scales off.
And I can also help Arir with that.
So Mini get advantage on your check for it.
Okay.
20 plus your intelligence mod and get advantage. So
Okay, so with the advantage, it's gonna be 18.
So you get another 30, which is enough to basically build Plode out of purple worm scales.
Alright,
It's enough
60
to
total.
add the scales to mini Plode.
Or full size Plode even. You'd have
Oh.
to cut them down, but you can still fit them.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we hold on to these, because you said the dwarves use it as a substitute for mithril.
I thought that
They
was
can,
the
yeah.
minimum.
What
I don't know.
AC
No.
benefit would that give Plode if we would use all 60 on him?
Poison resistance?
I don't think you really need all 60. Look at the size of this fucking thing.
No, you don't. Plode would get about... He'd get a +2 to AC. So, at least...
in his full size as well. So
Mini
there you
Plode
go.
would get +2.
He'd have 13 AC.
Yeah, but when you rebuild Big Plode with metal parts, you gain AC from that. Then you layer these on top. Boom, you go in with decent AC then.
That's true. If that can be done, then yes. So either way, I'm gonna grab the 30 that we pulled, and I'll put them in my bag of holding, and say, Plode, I hope you like the color purple.
It's black.
It's black.
Plode, I hope you like
Gray.
the color black.
Loads
You
of
can
emo
have
kid,
it in
no
any color you
conformist
want,
as
as
can
long as
be.
it's black.
Yep.
Emo construct. He's literally going to be Groot in...
Well, his eyes do
What is
glow
it?
red.
This... Yeah.
He's gonna be
Only-
edgy as fuck.
Plode gets the attitude with his armor color. Oh god.
I don't want to do that, master.
Anyway,
not
Cut
anybody
my
else?
life into pieces. This is my last
This is
resort.
my last resort. Combination. Anyway, if that's all, for today, I think we'll call it there. It's a good little combat we did. Everybody is level 7 now, by the way.
Sweet.
Ooh. What's...
That's why I'm ending it early, so you guys can
All right.
level up and whatnot. So
What's
leave
that
the room up
experience-wise?
so we can update our in-game
yes,
sheets.
yes,
Good.
it'll be up. But yeah, that's the session. We'll pick up next time. Everybody gets enough XP to go to level 7. So
I want to say
everybody's on
that's
the
at
same
24,000,
23.
23,000.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally between like the first 3 people, you guys literally put it down almost 75% damage in the first turn. Carband by yourself, you put 25 in on him, by the way. Percent. Took a quarter of his health in that first salvo.
Yeah,
with
I
him.
intended on being the party's tank, but I've apparently, unintentionally become the
DPS
DPS.
machine. DPS machine.
We're
So,
both sort of in that category. We can both dish it and take it.
Yeah,
You can take it and then dish it.
really.
So.
Apparently.
yeah.
So I'm happy with that because I just got my divine judgment.
What do I get?
I deal additional radiant damage.
I'm here, just
Comparable to
yell
my
at me.
charisma.
I am.
I get +9 to my spell attacks through my weapon now. That's gonna be
Alright,
interesting to remember.
Stream coming down.
How do you